All right, we are here on Borgata Casino, BetMGM Casino. I wanted to play the live table from Borgata. It's not connected to server. So we're going to give Roulette Live a shot. We're going to play some streets just to see. We're going to play the hot and cold streets next spin here. We'll give it a couple runs here and see what we can do, starting at $250. We'll give a couple runs of some streets. I've been watching the hot and cold numbers and the last numbers hit for our stats. We're going to try to do a positive progression on the streets and see what happens. So we're going to play 8 streets, so we'll cover 24 numbers and see what happens. So let's see what their next number is, where we're going. So there's a 35. No bearing, because that's a street that hasn't hit in a long time. So I'm going to go back to the streets that were hot and cold, and we're going to play those streets at 50 cents, if I can get those in. So these 8 streets have been the streets that have come up the most in the last 110 spins that I've tracked. So we're leaving out the 3 streets. So we'll do a positive progression on wins. Let's try to get 3 wins in a row as our goal here. See what happens. I'm never doing well at streets. We're going to give this a shot today. So there's our first hit. So we did get 1. That's a good start. So let's try to avoid those other streets. So we're up to 252. I'm going to repeat the bet, and I'm going to add a unit, so I'll just double it up to $1 now. Let's see if we can get 3 in a row. I think we're due for that for once in my street history. So we're leaving out the 22 to 24, 25, 27, 34, 36, and the 0 and double zeros, which I could cover as well for like 50 cents on a hedge on a split. Maybe I'll do that. I wanted to play on a European wheel. We don't have that option today here on BetMGM and FanDuel. So thank you for joining me. I'm going to try the Borgata Live wheel again in a little bit, but I can't connect to it. So something is happening with it. There's another hit. So that'll bring us up to 256. So that's 2 in a row. Let's repeat the bet. We're going to go add a unit on each, $1.50 on each. Add a unit up. And we're going to hedge the zeros. We're going to split them just as a hedge. And we'll give this a shot. And then if this third one hits, we'll take a break and we'll see what streets we're going to play next. They're hitting pretty well. I could stay on them. Let's see what happens here. Let's go for 3 in a row, everybody. Let's go for 3 in a row. That would be really cool. Easing our way back into things here. Hope you're having a great day today. 17, we got another hit. That is a win. That brings us up to 261.50. You know what? Feeling good. We're going to go up 1 more unit on each. Let's go 50 cents on each right now. We'll do $2 bet. And we'll give this a run. We got good streak magic going on here. We'll keep the 50-cent hedge on the zeros. Let's see if we can get a little run going with these streets. So let's avoid the 22 to 27 and the 34 to 36. Again, I'd rather be playing at the live Borgata wheel. I don't like playing the studio wheels. I'm not saying everything is fixed. There's bounces all over the place sometimes, but I would rather be at that live Borgata wheel. So let's see if we can get lucky again, if we get another hit. 12 is a hit. We are on a good streak right now. We're going to ride the streak, I think. We're on a good streak right now, so we bet 16.50. That brings us to 269. And I'm going to reset. I'm going to reset the bet, and we're going to stay at those same streets. If I can get it in time. Titan, it's okay. Titan wants to play. So I reset the bet. We've got a little profit here. Good start, $15, $19 up. We're going to continue on these streets and try to avoid the other streets that we don't want. So no 22, no 25, no 34 street. And I forgot the hedge of the zeros. I did. And there's a 35. So glad I reset. Glad I reset. All right, I need to take care of Titan, and I'll be right back. And we're back. Tracked a couple more hot streets. It's a $4 bet here. It is 8 streets. I want to go ahead and switch one of the streets. I want to go back to the 19 to 21 street and not the 16 to 18 street. and 23 also just hit. So I've tracked the last 110 spins on the hot and cold numbers. So glad we did hit the 29. That is a win. So that is a good hit, up to 267. Okay, so let's repeat the bet. I want to split the double zeros. I want to switch my bet from the 16 over to the 19 here. And we're going to go up a unit. We're going to double. And hopefully we can avoid now the 16 to 18, 22, 24. Yeah, I could add one more street now. We are on 8 streets. I could go 9 streets. But we're doing 8 streets right now. We're doing 8 streets based on the hot and cold numbers here that have hit. Titan is eating his food. He's happy. So let's try to get a streak going of these streets. Let's try to climb up again here. 26 is a loss. There's our first loss in a while. That's okay, though. It's all right. Brings us down to 258. We're going to stick with the same streaks he had. And we're going to stay at the same bet. We're going to stay right here at $1. We're going to stay. Let's see if we can avoid the 22 to 24, 25, 27, 16 to 18. You know what? I might want to add the last street to hit. Let's add that street now. So now we have 9 streets here. It's a $10 bet because we are hedging the 0 double 0. Wanted to make that 50, not $1. So that was incorrect on my part, but maybe the 0 double 0 hit. Little hedge. 3 is a hit. We'll go up 50 cents on each. That brings us to 260. Climb back. All right, repeat the bet. We're going to add 50 on each here. Same streets, hot and cold numbers. I want to get rid of this and put just 50 cents on it. Just 50 on there. Okay, so we're kind of hedging with the zeros. We're looking for the hot and cold streets here that I've tracked in the last 100 or so spins. Just trying to go up the ladder here. See if we can get back to that 267 mark we were at. So let's avoid the 16 and 18. 5 is a good number. Avoid the 22, avoid the 31. $18 win, that gets us to 264. Streets are working. We're gonna repeat the bet. We're gonna go up 50 one more time. Let's go up 50. You could double, you could go up by 2, you go up by 1. We're just gonna be cautious and go up 50. It's now an 1850 bet, so it is a large bet with the 9 streets. Let's hit one here. Let's avoid the 16 street, the 22 street, and 31 street. And if this hits, I'll take a break and we will find some new streets and things to do. $32, it is a street that we do not have, of course. I hate streets. They just don't like me all the time. 245. Okay, repeat the bet. We're gonna go up a unit, even on the loss, we're gonna go up. We're gonna go up a unit on the loss. Try to make back here some. And I think 2 losses in a row, I'm gonna just reset and look for new streets here. Monitoring the hot and cold numbers, and we're monitoring the hot and cold streets. A lot of ways to play the streets. A lot of ways, right, Titan? Boy, that double 0 almost hit. That would have been a nice hit, but we'll take the 1, we'll take the street. $30 win gets us back to 252. We're back to where we started from. Okay. I'm gonna take a break and I'll be right back. All right, we're back. I have tracked a few more hot numbers and streets. I'm gonna go back on the streets that have been hit in here. If I can get the bets in on time. I much prefer the live wheel because this is just stressful to get these bets in on time here. And I screwed up because my double finger clicked the damn button again and I didn't get the zeros, and I do not like, it's not my mouse, it's the interactivity of this wheel and the buttons, and it's not an easy interface. It's so easy to miss that street and get the number. So maybe we get lucky in a 34. So let's see what happens here. Just not the 0. 3 is a good number. That's a hit. That's one of our hot streets that have been hitting. So we'll get up to 254. We're gonna repeat the bet, but I wanna get rid of our 34 number here. And I wanna add our double 0 hedge. And we will go up a unit on those streets. 50-cent units. Let's try to get some wins in a row again here. We got up to 269. That was our high doing this. Let's see if we can get back there. Let's see if we can get back to 269. Thank you so much for joining me. Titan is winding up a storm. I don't know what he wants. What's the matter, Titan? It's okay. Crazy dog. It's okay. Relax. Shh. Wants attention is what he wants. Ow! Get down. Bite me. 17. That's a loss. Not good, Titan. Not good. That's a loss. Brings us to 254. Okay. Stop it. We're going to give this one more run here on those streets. Let's give it one more run on the same. We're going to just flat bet the same and see if we can get one here. I could double up. I could go up a unit. Let's just see what happens here. You really got to stick with the streets and play it a long time. I'm just not willing to do it. I never have luck with them. I always seem to get the missing streets. So some people can get 15 wins in a row. I'm looking at you all in black on streets. Somehow, just randomly picking numbers. You get it. And me, nope. I analyze and I still get bupkis. So that's just roulette for you. Back to 249. Okay, I say we give it another go and we get saucy and we go up 50 cents on each. What do you say? Let's get it. Let's get one of these streets to hit. 1250 bet. So yeah, hope everyone's having fun. It's a beautiful Sunday here in the Northeast. I'm getting ready for the Rangers game tonight, game 4. They can sweep the series, move to the next round of the playoffs. So we're looking good there. And I'm having fun playing roulette with you. Thank you all watching, subscribing, commenting. Please like this video. It means a lot. Likes are very important in the YouTube algorithm. I really appreciate you guys liking it. That's a hit. We got to 15. All right, $18 win. That gets us to 254.50. I'm going to pause. We'll track some more streets and hot numbers and we'll be right back. And again, we're back, and my fingers messed up on a bet on the streets that I wanted. We got two numbers now. We got the 10 and the 22, and I wanted those streets and not the numbers. So actually, this is just a joke right now. So it's a 350 bet on these streets, and I'm missing the zeros. And there it is. There's a double zero because I didn't get it in. And yeah, unbelievable. I just don't understand this game, man. All right, let's try it again. We're still going to cover the double zero. I want the 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 on the street there. That's where I want it there. I want the 19, 20, 21 at the... Nope. I want this. Okay, that's 6, 7 streets. I'm missing one. 19 to 21 and 23, 24, but not the 25, 26, 27. We'll get it right eventually here. We'll get the streets that I want. We'll get it down. We'll get it down here. It's not my mouse. It's a really good mouse. It's just the way it clicks. The small sliver to get it on the street is tough. I think we had a dealer change. We're going to go. That's a win. But we're going to stop for 1 second. We're going to bet the zero and its neighbors. And I know it's a double zero wheel. Again, this doesn't always hit. Let's go give this a run here. Let's go give it a 350 bet. So 0 and 3 neighbors on either side on a new dealer change. So let's see what happens if this guy can hit it here. And I'm going to cover the double zero for fun too, just in case we get a repeater. All right, here we go. We're having fun playing lots of different roulette streets and craziness today here. We'll do some other stuff to make some more money and profit a little bit. I know we're going up and down, but we're having fun. So let's see what happens here. The zero and its neighbors usually can hit after dealer change. We'll see what happens. Doesn't always hit, but we've been pretty lucky with it. We're going to keep trying it. Just a fun little thing. Get over. More. No, it went the other way. So we do not have the 31. That is a loss. Back to 249. Back to where we started from again. Okay. So I want to go back to my 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 28, 29, 30, 31, 30, 34, and then the double zero. So, no. Hey, it's a battle getting the bet down. It's a 450 bet. We're betting 8 streets and hedging the double zeros, hoping for a little bit of a streak here on hot and cold numbers and hot and cold streets is what I'm going for. Again, you can just bet the streets randomly and hope for the best. You know, first 3 streets in each 12, last 3 in each 12, 1, 3, 4, a lot of methods. That 0 is right there. That 0 is right there. We did get the 28, but that 0 is right there. Again, we're getting close on the 0. That's a win, gets us back to 250.50. We're going to repeat the bet. We're going to go up a unit again on our streets and see if we can get a streak of our own going here. Would be nice. So we keep hovering, you know, at that 250 mark. Our high was 269 in this session, and that's it. That was a nice, you know, $19 profit. I would definitely recommend taking the profit, stopping, and walking away. But $19, you know, it's not that great of an amount for what we're trying to accomplish. But profit and stop is the best method. Let's see if we can get one of these streets to go here. Get a streak going. Trying to avoid the 1, the 13, the 16, and the 25 street. $33 is a hit. We got it. That's up to 254. We're going to repeat the bet. We're going to do positive progression again. We're going to go up a unit again. I could double up. No, we'll go up a unit. One more run at this. See if we can get it again. This will get us up a little bit here. I'll take a break after this, and I'll go back and see if that live Borgata wheel is working, because that's where I'd rather play, to be honest with you. But this wheel's been fine. I haven't seen too much funny stuff going on here with this Roulette Live Evolution table. Playing the streets, which I'm not a huge fan of. That's a hit. That's the 4. We got a streak going now. Watch out, watch out. 259.50. Do we dare do it again? Do we try for 3 in a row? Let's do it. Let's go up. One more time. Okay, we're playing with fire. I never get this streak, never. So positive vibes. Let's get one of our numbers to hit. Avoid the 1, the 13, the 16, the 25 streets. Avoid those 4 streets at all costs, and we're good. 000 will be just fine as well. So let's do it here. Let's see. Can we get it? Or we're back to pretty much where we started again. That's pretty much it right now. All right, here we go. Looking for the 4, the 7, the 10. Be nice. 0 would be good, not the 2. Hate the streets. Hate the streets. Hate the streets. I don't even know why I play them. I don't know. It's just not fun for me. Up and down, double to make it up, martingale. We'll be right back. I'm done. And we're back. We're going to try a very interesting system starting at $2 units. I'm going to wait for a spin here. We'll see how this goes starting at 243. We're going to be betting on 3 things to concurrently happen at the same time. And when 1 or 2 of them lose, we will increase the bet on those losers. If we get into session profit, we'll switch to a different bet. And you'll see what I mean as we move along here. Let's see if we can make any sort of money with this. Again, it's very streaky, but we'll try to cover as much as the board as we can. So we're going to start with $2 on red, $2 on odd, and $2 on the third column. So remember, we're starting at 243. We will switch our bets if we get into session profit, and I'll show you the other bets. So we're going red, odd, third column. And if we push, we stay at the same bet. If 1, 2 lose, or 3, we increase on each a unit. And session profit, we're going to change the bet around altogether. And we'll see how this goes. Interesting thing to play. That's what I like doing here on this channel, trying crazy, wacky things for you guys. So let's see if we can get some bucks out of this here. So that is a black odd. So we got one of them to hit. So we have to increase on the red and the third, because that was a 35. So the second hit, which we didn't have, but we did have the odd. So let's see if we can get a hit. We're looking for a jackpot. We're looking for a red odd in the third column. So a 3, a 9, a 21, a 27 would be ideal. And once we get into session profit, we're going to swap to a new bet. Let's hope we can get in a little streak here. Let's see what we got. Covering is interesting sections of the board here. It's an interesting way to play. see what we can do with this. Looking for a red odd and the third column. 13 is an odd, but unfortunately, it's just one of ours to hit. So the odd hit. So we do need to increase now on the red and the third because we did get the odd. So the odd stays the same. So it's now a $14 bet. Not starting off so good, but if we can get one of these jackpots to hit, we'll be pretty good. And we're trying to get back past 243 to switch to the next bet that we will do. And we're gonna go back and forth with these bets. We're gonna see if this is good or not. And right now it's not, but let's see if we can get a jackpot. Remember, we started at 243. We're looking for a red odd third column is what we're looking for. Red odd third column. And you can play this with 12s, high numbers. There's a lot of combinations you can play here. So there's an odd, just odd again, I think, right? So yeah, we're getting killed. Odd is hitting, but our red and our third are not hitting as we go up another unit. So we're looking for a jackpot here. We're looking for a red odd third column. So 3, 9, 21, 27 would be ideal. We'll also take odd numbers 15 and 33, which would be good. Trying to get past that 243 mark to get to session profit. We're going to continue this. He's on a streak of black right now. 3, 6, 7 blacks in a row. We are due for a red, and we are due for a third column for sure. But odd has been hitting. Odd is hit 3 times in a row. But we want to keep that odd going, but get our red also and our third column. So here we go. Let's see if we're recording. We are recording. Let's get it here. Let's get us up there. 19. So that is a red, and it is an odd. So that's 2 of ours to hit. That's only a $20 win. We are not in session profit. So that was a red odd. So we just need to increase $2 on the third column because third column didn't hit, but red hit and odd hit. And I'm going to stay right at the same bet on the red and the odd. Third column goes up because it didn't hit. And we are looking for one of these jackpot numbers to hit on the top third column. This would be a nice hit if we can get a red and a third column and an odd up there. That'd be a really nice hit is what we're looking for. And I tried the live wheel at Borgata. It's still not working for us. Technical difficulties. I've contacted support. Hopefully I can get in that wheel soon. I'd like to play there. So that's a black, even. But that is our third column. So we lost on the red and the odd. So it's a $30 win, gets us to 237. So we did lose on the red, and we did lose on the odd. But you know what? I'm going to actually undo. I'm going to reset. So we're $6 down. I'm going to stop and reset and go to our other bet, which would be black even second column. But I'm not going to get it here. So if a red odd third column comes out here with that bet, you can put your comments and say I should have stayed and played. I don't want to jeopardize too much and go down, so we're just a little bit from where we started. We're just going to start over on this and start up with the black side. Wouldn't you know, it's going to be a red odd third, isn't it? No, okay, it's black. It is even. And it wasn't even third. That would have been a total loss, I think. All right. So that's exactly what I was just going to bet on. I wanted to switch over to black and even and second column for 2 and go there. That's where I wanted to start here. But that would have been a hit if I had done it. Let me know in the comments what you think of this crazy system. It's very streaky. You have to get good numbers like any system in a row. Again, you can play the high, the 1 to 18, the 1936. You can play any different combination of 3 and switch over like that. I do like the chance of jackpots, but the increasing bets and not hitting for quite some times, as you know, as their streaks, seems to happen very often here. So 237 is where we're at, but we still got to get above 243 in essence. Wouldn't you know it? Red, odd, third column. Go figure. It's crazy. We just... Okay, so we are on even, black, and second. And we would have hit on the top there if we were still betting that as well. That was the one we were waiting for, and we just couldn't get it. And now we're down the rabbit hole of our second column and are even in black. So I guess you just got to stick with it and go down the hole is what you got to do. Lesson learned. That 27 would have hit if we kept betting it, but we were just increasing too much for our bankroll. 250, not a lot of bankroll to be chasing. So I was happy enough to get close to our starting session and go from there and just give this a try. But now we need an even, a black, and a second 12 to hit in the worst way. Let's get it. 5. Red 5. We did get our second column, but black and even did not hit. So we need to now increase on black and even. So let's see what we can do here. Let's get our black even second column. So we're looking for the 2, the 8, the 20, the 26 would be ideal. But any black and even on that board is fine too. So you go up on what has missed. So we missed the black and even on that last go around. So let me know if you like this system or not, and I'll play it again or not. We'll see. But I love trying out all these different things that I see online. So, but nothing is foolproof. Roulette has no memory. You just don't know. So you just try to get a profit and get out. So let's see what happens here. We're looking for black, even, second column, 3 red. So we did get nothing. You get nothing. Good day, sir. You lose. Oh my God. Wow, what a streak we are having today, everybody. Praying to the roulette gods that we get something. What do you say, roulette gods? And like I said, I'd rather be on that live wheel. I don't trust this guy right here. Hey, look at him. He's shifty. I don't know. He's a shifty face guy. So we got the Rangers coming up later. Big Stanley Cup Game 4. Very excited for that. We'll be watching later. It was nice to have a little break from the roulette the last 2 days. Was having some fun. But now we're back on the grind. So we'll get back here some profit. Even, black, second 12. Let's get it. Let's go. We are due for something. Not the 00. Oh, roulette gods, what are you doing to me? Oh, roulette gods. Okay, up 2 more each. I gotta play it out, right? I don't know how far I'm gonna go with this. We are now down quite a bit with this system. Probably about 90 bucks or so. One of these has got to hit. My goodness, right? 00. Again, I'm not saying it's fixed. I'm not saying there's magnets. I don't know, but for me, I want to see that real live table in the casino, not in the studio. I'm really hesitant right now playing these games here. I don't know how they do it, if there's a button they push and it scoops it to the whatever, but I mean, I'm not seeing crazy bounces on this wheel. I'm not. It's roulette, it's random, but I'm telling you that something about being at that live wheel in person, there's no funny business going on in the casino, so... the house edge here, 5.4 is enough as it is, so. Yeah, 31 black. We got a black, finally. Got a black. So, 185, but we're still looking for the other 2. So that means that even has to go up and second column has to go up. And we're going down, down, down. We want to go up. Let's get one of these jackpots finally to hit here. So again, we started at 243 with this, down about 90 bucks, so we got to stick with it. We're in the rabbit hole. This is how roulette can get you. I cannot believe there has not been an even and a black consecutively for so long. It's just crazy to me. Crazy, crazy, crazy. That's 0 again. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. We're going to have to recover, but I still want to stay with this bet here. I'm going for it, guys. We're going to give it a shot. Did I increase the wrong thing because we had a black? Was it second column I needed to increase because we had the black the other time? So even, second, or black is what we're looking for. We really do need to get one of these jackpot hits here. It would be a nice hit to get one of these jackpots right now. An even, a black, and a second would be ideal right now for us. But we'll take an even or a second or a black at all here. You need a big bankroll to use this system. Huh, red, even. We got our even. Great, 28 bucks. Thank you. So even will stay, black goes up, our second goes up, and that brings us to 105. So this will be the last spin doing this, everybody. It's just not working. This will be our stop loss here, and we'll move on to something else because we tried it. It didn't work, you know. We had fun trying it, but it's just an amazing streak right now of red, you know, and not second 12. And it just seems I get this kind of luck here where these columns and 12s, they miss forever and ever when I'm playing them. It's unbelievable how it happens. But that's roulette. This is the chance you take. So we give it a shot. We'll get it back, though. We'll grind it back. That's what we do here on this channel. Fully confident that we can do that. So we'll give it a shot. We'll make a nice recovery. That's what you do. 12. Even and red. Great. 28. 28. We're still going to give it one more shot. We'll give it one more shot. Because a black will hit, an even's going to hit, and a second's going to hit. I have faith. Then this will be it. This will be the walkaway right here. This is it, okay? This is it. No more after this. We're done. That'll be it. The roulette gods are not kind to us with this strategy. Not a good strategy right now. You need a large bankroll. You need to withstand the losses. And at $2.50, at $2 bets, it's not enough. Maybe a 25-cent bet would have been better to start. But you can see the streaks here. You can see them. And we're just in a really bad rut with these streaks. It's amazing. We've avoided an even black second 12 forever here. Really amazing. That's what happens, though. 10. Okay, it's an even black. We got two of them. Hallelujah. $56 win. Okay, we're done with that. We're done. We're going to take a break, and we'll be right back. Okay, we are back over on stake. We're starting with $1,261. A user goes by the nickname of S. I don't know his name, it's just S. So Mr. S has a 15-number system he wants me to try, which I will. Since the BetMGM didn't go so well, it might take me a few tries to get the bets down. We're going to bet on the 0, the 3, the 4, the 6, the 9, the 10, the 11, the 21, the 23, the 26, the 29, the 31, 32, 33, and the 34. It is a $1.50 bet to start. We will double on 2 consecutive losses. And we're going to start at a dime. And we'll see how his system does. It's a 15-number system. He says those numbers, for whatever reason, hit for him. Doesn't mean it'll hit for us, but he wanted me to try it. So I will. I'm always game. There's a 6. That's our first hit. That's a win. Up to 1,263. Moving on up. We're going to repeat the bet. And we are starting this off with dimes because I don't trust nothing on this wheel. I do not trust this wheel at all. There's a lot of crazy bounces here. I will probably be withdrawing my money from stake, putting it into an American casino like BetMGM, and playing just on one site. I'm going to merge all these together, I think. Going from site to site to site can be good, but also can be bad. And I just feel more confident in one site. So let's see if we can string some wins together here in a row. And if I find that these numbers are hitting for us, I will go up. There's an 11. That's a hit again. That's 2 in a row. Try to build a little of the bankroll slowly here. 1265 now. Repeat the bet. Because the second I go up in unit size is the second we're going to start to lose, I believe. So we're going to keep it at dimes and see if we can make some money with this system from S. User S ... is what he calls himself. So Mr. S, if you're watching, thank you so much for this system. Let's give it a try. The S system. He says he's built his bankroll 4x using it. So we'll see. His 15-number system. 20, that's a loss. So that's one loss. On 2 consecutive losses, he doubles and goes up. So Repeat the bet. That's one loss. We'll mark it down. We were at 1265. See what happens. And yeah, please continue to send in your systems. The roulettegrinder@gmail.com. You can put it in the comments of these videos as well. So if you want me to try something, I will try to get to it. And if I forget to play your system, please remind me. I have a lot of people wanting me to try things out for fun. That's what we do here. We try to make a profit too. 29, that is a hit. Okay, back up to 1265. We'll repeat the bet. 15 number coverage system. So we need to get a streak going here in a row. And I may be inclined to increase our bet to 20 cents each if we hit again to move this along, because I don't want you guys here forever. Make sure we're recording. We are. Very good. All right, here we go. Getting psyched for that Ranger game in a little bit. Getting psyched. We'll try to edit this video, get it out to you today. I know it's been a few days without a video, so we'll get back into this starting this week and really get grinding. That's another win. These numbers are hitting, folks, so that's 360 win. It might be time to go up. 1268. We're going to repeat the bet, and probably against my better judgment, let's double. Let's double again here and see if we can get another win in a row here. Trying to build our bankroll slowly but surely. And let's avoid the streaks of losses. It's a 15 number system. And he doubles on 2 consecutive losses is what he does. And then again, he'll double again, I believe, on 2 consecutive. So we like to see green go up. Titan agrees. That's right, buddy. I know. Get down. Get down, you good boy. That was a crazy jump. That is a 6. That is a win for us. 720 win. Very good. Gets us to 1272. Let's stay right there. A 20-cent bet. We'll stay right there. Getting a streak. 5 wins, 1 loss. That is unparamount for this channel. That never happens. 5 and 1. That does not happen to us. So maybe the roulette gods felt bad for us over on the other site, and they're looking down on us right now. So here's the losing streak. Here it comes. Talk about negative vibes. No, positive vibes only. Here we go. All right, here we go. Come on now. That is a bouncy number 2. That thing bounced from 17 round to 2. Round it goes. Crazy bounce. Do-do-do. We're going to repeat the bet. If we lose again, we will double. Roller coaster. Roller coaster time. I don't know what S calls this system. It's S's 15 number system. I'll have to get back with him and see if there's a name for it. 15 numbers of the board, you know, a little bit greater than 40-something%, I would say. Chance to win, chance to lose. But for whatever reason, he says he's built his bankroll by 4x. Now, I don't know what his bankroll is. That was a crazy bounce again. I saw it. That means we got to go up 2 times, folks. Here we go. We are going to repeat the bet, and we are going to double it up. And now we have a $6 bet. This is where it's going to get interesting. Okay, we're martingale, we're doubling up. Let's see what happens here. We need to get one of these hits at 40 cents each. I'm going to put a stop loss with this system at $1,200. If we get down to $1,200, it's just not working. We've doubled and doubled and doubled. We're out. We're going to try it. So I'll give it a $60 window here on the loss with this 15 number system. Number 4 is a hit. Hooray. So with that, that brings us to 1260. 1274 as a new session high. 1274. Okay. We're going to stay right there and try to get 2 in a row. Let's stay right there and try to get 2. And if this hits, I'll go back to base. Okay, I have a feeling this is a vibe. This is an intuition that we're going to get 2 in a row. My intuition usually is wrong, to let you know. So let's see what we got here. Can we get 2 in a row wins here? Remember, we were at 1274 as our new high. 1274. Let's get one of these numbers here. Crazy bouncing around. 31 is a hit. Boom. 2 in a row. So I should have saved my original bet as a favorite. We're now at a 1282, I believe. 1283. Okay, so I want to get back and save the bet. I got to restart here. We're going to miss it. You know what? I'm going to start over when we get better time. So the next bet, I'm going to go back to the dimes and save it as our dime bet on favorites. I think I found a way to save it as favorites. No, unfavorite game. Is this the table with no favorites is the question. Yeah, I don't think you can save favorites on this table, which is very interesting to me. Yeah, can't do it. 13, that would have been a loss. So let's go back and put these bets down again. 0, no. I hate this. 0, 3, 4. There's no way humanly possibly can get these bets down in time. There's no way. So we're going to lose it, but that's okay. We're going to cover some of the numbers. It'll be a loss. Couldn't get it in time. 23, 26, 29, 31, 32, 33, and 34. So I'm missing the 31, 33, 34. So it is a $1.20 bet. It's not a big deal. 3 is a hit, though. We did get it, so that's good. We hit it. These numbers are hitting. We're going to stay with it. Repeat the bet. We need to add the 31, the 33. No. Come on now. 31, 33, 34. Double to 20 cents a shot. We'll do a $3 bet here. We've now made it up to 1285 as our new high. 1285. And again, this is S's 15-number system, and it's working right now. But as we know, systems go hot and cold. So let's keep a hot streak going with this system. We're up about 24 bucks. That's pretty decent for betting dimes. So, Mr. S, thank you very much. We're having fun with it. 26 is a hit. 720 win gets us to 1289. Moving on up. Repeat the bet. And on 2 consecutive losses, we will double. We're going to stay flat here. On 2 losses, we'll double. All right, 9 and 3. That's a good run for us. This channel does not see 9 and 3. Usually it's 0 and 15. So we're getting some money back here, slowly but surely, grinding out a little bit of profit. That's what we do. Remember, we started at 1261, so we're up about 28, 29, whatever dollars here. Let's see if we can get 50 bucks out of this system. That would be ideal. 30 is a loss, so that's 1 loss at this level. 1 loss. Repeat the same bet, and we will double on 2 losses. And I really wish we could save it as a favorite, but there's no way to save it as a favorite. I have tried. There is no button. The only star is down here. It's unfavorite game and favorite game. There's no... How could you not have a favorite button on your table stake? Like, that's the most obvious thing to have. You want to save your bet, save your plays. Unless I don't know how to do it and there's a way, but not cool, stake. All right, let's get a hit here. Let's get one of our 15 numbers to hit. Let it jump here. Let's go. That is a 16. That was a 33. That jumped in and out of the 33 like a jumping bean. Okay. Now we need to double. So is this where stake is going to take their money back? Because they're like, you know what? You won too much. It's time for you to go home. That's what's going to happen. So we're 9 and 5. Remember that now. We're 9 and 5. Let's see what happens here. We need a win. Let's get it at this double up and knock it up the roller coaster here. People are going to cry on this channel, apparently. They're upset. They're very upset. Something's going on. They're going to cry. They're not hitting their numbers. So we're not going to cry. We're not going to do that here. We're going to try to grind up some profit slowly but surely. Having some fun. Trying new systems, including yours out there. 34, that's a hit. Boom. All right, we got it. Thank you. That brings us up to 1290. Let's see. 1292, new session high. And I want to reset again, and I can't save it, so I'm going to have to go back and do it the old-fashioned way. And there's no way I'm going to get these bets in on time because I'm slow. No. No. Come on. Split it. I wanted the 29 and the 34. Oh my God. I hate these wheels. They should make the numbers bigger. Us old people need to see. 31 is a hit. Okay, thank you very much. We got lucky. That brings us to $12.95, I believe. Okay, repeat the bet. Now, let's drag this sucker to the 29. No? Not gonna let me do it? Oh my goodness, I can't. It won't let me drag it. Look, I dragged. Okay. We're just gonna bet the number because I can't apparently can't. Frustration here at the wheel at stake, everybody. I need a beer. This is crazy. I kind of like playing the splits too. I mean, I know it's more money, but man, if we could hit with those splits at the same time, that'd be pretty cool. And it is a little higher bet, especially when you double, but I don't know. Best of both worlds. What do you think? 23 is a hit. We got lucky. Okay, that's another win. That brings us to $12.97. Well, you know what? I mean, look, we'll repeat the bet. Let's play splits of those numbers too. Now we're getting a little saucy, okay? We're gonna add money. This could hurt us in the end, the long run here. We're gonna make a train. So it's a 240 bet. We're gonna make a train and see what happens here on those splits. So just adding a little element of design to S's bet. Not meant to be played like this because you will lose a little more money because it was meant to be a 15 number system only, and now we are incorporating splits to try to generate a little more profit. That is a loss. See, this is what's gonna happen now. Stakes will be like, nope, sorry, can't do it. Nope, sorry, that's not right. So that's a loss. We are now 12-6. We'll repeat the bet. On another loss, we'll double up. 2 losses in a row, we're gonna double. It's only a $2.40 bet, so it's okay. Not a problem. In fact, I could go up to $4.80, I think, but we're not. We're gonna stay at the dimes and try to grind out some profit. Remember, we were at $12.97. We're trying to get back there. Slowly grinding up some profit with this 15 number system by S. And S, if you do have a name, I'm sorry. Please let me know what it is, and I will tell the viewers on our next show. But it just says S ... So it's S something. Mr. S. I like that. Anonymity. Mr. S's system. What was that? That was crazy. It looked like it was in another number and then just glitched out. Steak is up to some funny business. Steak, what are you doing? Okay, we need to get this hit here. It's a 480 bet, and we're looking to get some of those jackpot numbers to hit. For some reason, we got 40 cents on this split. I don't know why. I can't get it out. It won't go away, so we're gonna leave it. We're trying S's system with splits. Probably a big mistake, as we're gonna see our green go down, but we're gonna give it a shot. We're having fun. This is all about fun here on this channel, as we lose our mind playing roulette. Thank you so much for subscribing, liking, commenting. Thank you all very much. It means a lot to me, it really does. So now, that was our second loss in a row. We're at 12-7, 12-8. That means we do need to double up now. So we do need to double up to a 960 bet. And man, I'd love to get this chip out of here, but it won't let me, it won't go away. See, it won't disappear when I go off the screen. So if somebody knows on stake how to get that chip out of here, let me know. But once it's in, it's in. So, all right, we do need to get a hit here. We're getting into crunch time of doubling and doubling. Again, I was content to go to $1,200 on a loss here. That's a 10. That is a hit. And we got one of those splits for a $21 win. Brings us back to $1,300. That was a nice hit. I do want to go back to base, so I'm going to have to put the bets back down. I'm so sorry. It's going to take me a while. It's going to mess up again. See, like that? I don't know why. You can't do it fast because you got to be so precise. I'm going to get half of the board here because we're going slow. Yep, we got half the board. There should be more than 20 seconds. I know that's how they get you. They want your money, but give us a break. Us old people are slow. We try. We just don't have the mental capacity sometimes to do it. We hit on the 0 though, so thank you very much, Stake. 360 win brings us to 1303. Okay, 1302. Let's get it. All right, repeat the bet. Where we leave off? 21, 23, 26, 29, 31, 32, 33, 34. Double that up to 20-cent bet. So we have our 15 number system at $3 again. We're at 14 and 8. That is unprecedented. That is the biggest win streak we've ever had on this channel. And we're grinding up some profit here. 41 bucks in a little over, I don't know, 10, 15 minutes or so doing this. So it's working pretty nice here. But what goes up does come down, so we do need to get a stop here. So we're gonna say 50 bucks. We get up to that 50 level, we're out, we're done. That's a nice win there. Brings us to now 1306, I believe. 1307. Repeat the bet. We'll stay right here. 20-cent bets, and we will double on 2 losses. So this chart is looking mighty good. I do like this chart. I do like this system. You can play as many numbers as you want, you know, up to a certain level, but the 15 number system here is working. We're grinding it out with 15 numbers. Mr. S. So shout out you right now. We are in a little bit of profit. 46 bucks. We'll take it. We'll take the grind back. But again, 50 bucks and we're out. 50 bucks, we're done. 11, that's my number. All right. Up to 1311, I believe. 1311, 720. That's 50 bucks. We are out. Mr. S, salute you. $50 in profit. We'll be back. All right, we are back, and the best thing to do is obviously always take the profit. We're up to 1311. We are going to stay on stake because I do like the fact that I can bet a dime or a nickel, 50 cents. I wanted to go back to a system from user David. Unfortunately, I could call him Chris in the last video. His name is David, so David, I apologize. We're going to go back to your split streets column kind of strategy here and play it the way that you have noted that it should be played. We're going to stay right here and see if we can make a little profit on it. So 50-cent units we are going to play. We're going to do 1 unit on the third column. We're going to do 1 unit on the 0-3 split, 1 unit on the 4-5-6 street, 1 unit on the 17, 18, 19, excuse me, the 28, 29, 30, 16, 17, 18, and the 19, 20 street. So I'll have to get the bet down next here. 16 to 18, 19 to 21 street is what he plays, I believe. 13, that's a loss. I'm gonna repeat the bet here. We'll get the bet right here. Hold on, dog. Give me 1 second, everybody. So sorry. And we're back. Sorry about that. Doggy issues. Always wants attention, this black lab. All right, so we're gonna go back to David's system again. We'll get it right this time. Here, we're gonna be betting 50-cent units, and we're looking for a couple of jackpots here, and we're looking to make a little profit. So let's see what happens. We started at 1311, to be honest with you here. 1311. We had a misbet, but okay, here we go. 50 cent. 1 unit on the third. 1 unit on the 0-3. 1 unit on the 4-5-6. 1 unit on the 16 street. 1 unit on the 28, 29, 30 street. So those are the 5 bets right now. And we will go up 1 unit on a total loss. Whenever we're in session profit, we'll restart that bet. And I have no favorites, so I'm going to have to try to get it in fast here. This is David's system. And that 3 here, that's a big jackpot. That 3 right there is a big jackpot. So we're looking for streets here too. There's the 9. That is a hit on the third. That's a $1.50 win. Brings us up to 1308. We're going to repeat the bet. So in essence, we're trying to get past 1311 of our session profit. Total losses, we go up a unit. On the 5th loss, we add 2 units. 5th loss. Let's see how David's system does today. Looking for third columns. We're looking for those streets. And we're trying to avoid a lot of numbers down to the bottom, that's for sure. So 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18. 18 numbers that will hurt us. 18 numbers. There is a third column hit and a street, 750. That's a nice win. That's the intersection there. 13-13, new session profit, rebet, 13-13. Let's grind it up, David. Let's do it. 52-20. David's system on the grind here on the Roulette Grinder. And again, thank you so much for liking, subscribing, sharing. Please go ahead and like the video. It really does help the channel grow, and I want to continue doing this for everybody. And that would help me so much. Really appreciate it. So we're looking for the 4th Street, the 16th Street, or the 28th Street. That 3 would be a huge bonus as well. 5 is a hit. That is on our street. That's $1.50. $6 on the street. Gets us to 13-16. Climbing up the ladder. Here we go. Let's see if we can get to 1350 using David's method here. 1350. Let's see if we can get there. And then we'll reevaluate. And then I'll set a stop loss back to 1275 or so, I think. Maybe a little more. Because I do like this. I want to give it a chance. I don't play systems out enough sometimes, but the longer you play a system, you stay at a table, the more you can lose. So you want to hit and run. You want to take your profit and get out. And that's a good method to have. But today here, we're going to give it a shot as I've been away for a while. So let's play some roulette. 29th Street, that's a hit. That's a $6 hit. That brings us to 1320. 1320, moving up. Let's see if we can get that 3. That 3 jackpot would be awesome. Let's see if we can get that. We've definitely gained a little bit using this system, slowly but surely, grinding it up, 50-cent units. You can play this with dollars, you can play this with $5 units, whatever you want. I'm very happy to play with 50-cent units right now because the stake wheel be jumping. It be jumping and bumping. And I'd rather be on a live wheel, as I've said many times. So we're just going to stay here, very small, but have some fun at the same time. All right, here we go. That's a 4. That is a hit on the street. These streets are hitting. That brings us to 1323. Up we go. David's system now. Trying to get to 1350 would be ideal with this. Let's get a 3. Let's get a jackpot. And 1 unit on total losses. We go up 1 unit on total losses. And we will go, on the 5th loss, we'll add 2 wins. But we really haven't lost in quite some time here with this system. I don't even think we've lost once, have we, with it? I guess was this the first loss we had here? So maybe we've had 1 loss. I guess I could count that as 1 loss here. I'll mark it as 1. That was jumping. The 0 would have been good. 35 is not good. So that's 2 losses. So we're going to go up a unit on a total loss here. Repeat the bet. We go up a unit. We can double up on this one. So now we have dollar bets on each. Up a unit on total losses. So up 50 cents on each. Let's get that 3-0 jackpot. Let's get it. Got to stay hydrated playing roulette. So always have your hydration on hand. Beers later, not right now. It's a little early in the day, so. $15 is a 3rd column hit, so it's a partial hit, $3, so it's a little bit of a loss, but we'll take it. We're going to stay right here on that bet. We're going to stay right here on the same bet. So we lost $2 on that one. That's okay. Total losses, we're going to go up a unit on a total loss. But on partials, we're going to stay. We're looking for that 3, a jackpot number to hit. 3 has hit recently. 3 hit about 15 spins or so ago or more. So that's our winner right there. Let's keep getting these streets. 4, 5, 6, 16, 17, 18, 28, 29, 30, or the 3rd column. Let's do one of those. Let's keep it going. 29, that's a hit on our street. 12. Now, when you're in session profit, new session profit, you can reset. So that gets us to 1326. So I'm going to start over back in session profit. I think that's the right thing to do. So we are back at our 50-cent base bet. We have session profit of $13.23, and we will get back and climb it up again. We have a nice chart. This green is really looking good today, everybody. I like it. Slowly but surely up the mountain, trying to climb back out of that hole we made on BetMGM. Trying to make it back. People are saying rigged. I kind of agree sometimes. That's a loss. That's a total loss. And our total loss is reset too. So I'm going to call it as one total loss. But we're going to go up a unit now on our total loss. So here's where it's going to get interesting. We need to get those streets or that 3 to keep us going here. $5 bet. And that is one loss in a row. We reset the losses there. So on 5 losses, we're going to add 2 units. And it gets really crazy. Let's get our 3. Let's get a 3. That's a win. That's a 9. That's our street. Brings us to 13.21.84. We're going to stay right here. We're not in session profit. So we're going to stay right here. We're looking to get past 13.26 as our new high. We'll stay right here. So let's get that street again, or the 3 or the 0. Right, Titan? Let's go. Good boy. Ouch. Don't bite me. Stop it. God. Attention, attention. Go play your bone. Go play. It is tough to play roulette with a lamb. It is tough to play roulette with a black lamb. It's tough. 1. Not a hit. That thing jumped around like a jumping bean. That's 2 losses. We need to go up a unit now. Get down. Get down. Get down. Comedy here. It's the Titan hour. He wants attention. We go up a unit now, up 50 cents each. We now have a $7.50 bet. That roller coaster's going down. We need to go up. Let's go up, not down. Up. Let's go. Let's go. David System. Let's come back for us, David System. Let's come back. All right, let's see what we got here. Let's get a 3. It's time for that jackpot. But it's a 2. We were close. So that's 3 losses now. We do need to go up another unit again to $2 each. I don't know, David. I hope it recovers. Let's go. Let's hit one of our numbers, not one of these 20 some odd numbers that we don't want. Let's go. So yeah, we are covering a decent side of the board, 9, we have the 0, the 3, so percentage-wise, it's not terrible, but any of these systems can bite you in the butt at any time, but hopefully we can recover this, and I think I gotta stay with it. I think that's the key. Sometimes I don't stay with these systems long enough, and then a jackpot hits when I say I'm done, you do have to set a stop loss, but not looking good here. 35, the magnets are coming. They're coming out. Okay, that's 4 losses in a row. 4 losses in total there. We're going to go up another unit. $2.50 on each. And our profit is slowly grinding away. Down we go, down to $12.86. We had got to $13.26 as our high. Let's try to get back there with a win. We need to try to get back there. Let's get a jackpot in that 3rd column. A 6, an 18, a 30, or that 3 would be awesome. Let's get one of those jackpots to hit. I'll take a 0 as well. Let's avoid those numbers in the middle and bottom of the board we don't have. So, see if we can get back here. 32, another loss. David, man, what's the deal? What's the deal? We got to stick with it. That's 5 losses, folks. So, that means we go up 2 units on each now. 1, 2, 1, 2. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. And we are hurting for a win. We're down to $12.69. what do you know? So maybe the high of this system was getting to 1326, and that was the punch out. But I was trying to get to 1350. So we were $24 away, and Steak said, nah, you're good. You're good right there. We're not going to have it. No way. So we're going to play this. We have bankroll. We're going to play it. Let's see what the wheel does to us here. And it's frozen. And it's a 34, and that's a loss. And the wheel is stuck. Okay. Repeat the bet. We go up another unit. I think we have to go up 2 units again on each, right? I think that's the deal. So here we go. Down to 1246. I think I said I wanted to go down to 1250. Was that right? Was my stop loss? Profit would be right at that bar. So, we're pretty much where we started almost again here. I just, wow, it's crazy. We got up and we're down. That's roulette. And that is another loss. Steak said, you made enough money. We don't want you to win anymore. We're sorry. And now you're down $14 doing it. But you know what? Every time I say I'm stopping, the thing hits, a jackpot hits. So we're going to go up one more time, half a unit only on this one. Let's give it a run. And David, I'm sorry. This is going to be it on a $25 bet for this because, we've tried, And if the next bet hits after this one, so be it. But we were up there, now we're down again, and this is roulette. This is what happens. It's fun. Take the money and run. I told you, everybody. Take the money and run. That 3 was close, but it jumped to the 4. So that's our street at least. We got a street hit. So that's a $60 win on the street. Brings us back to $12.81. $12.81, but we're not in session profit now. So now we're up $20. We can give it one more run for a $25 bet, and then that'll be it. So that'll pretty much get us back to even again, sorta. Let's see if we can but that 3 was so close. Let's see what we can do. We'd like that third column to hit. That third column has not hit in a long time. A lot of spins for that third column not to hit. The last third column hit, I believe, was ages ago. Eons ago. Number 15, I believe. 15 was the last third column hit we had. 25, that is a loss again. Sucker! We tried, David. We gave it a good run. We're now down $4.30 total. We're going to be stopping with this system. It was a good try. We made a little bit of money. We lost it back. What can you do? Let's let her spin just so we can beat me up and see what happens. I like pain and punishment. I love it. I love pain and punishment. Let's see what happens. If it is one of those streets or a 3 or a 0, we will jump off a bridge, right? No, we won't do that. But we just need to see what happens on this spin because I just wasn't going to chase anymore. I just wasn't going to do it. We had enough losses in a row. I think it was time to go. Let's see what happens. 12 would have been a third column hit. Wouldn't have been. Okay, we would have hit the third column, so say la vie. What can you do? All right, everybody, take a break. We'll be right back. All right, we're back. We're going to go back to the wheel that hurt us on BetMGM. I'm trying to get onto that live wheel at the Borgata, but there's technical difficulties. It won't let me on that wheel. I'd rather play that wheel live from the Borgata, as I said, but we want to continue the show here. So let's try a system from a user. His name is Rayvelt. It's a split system. You start with 5 splits. On a loss, you add 1 and go up a unit on each split and continue that till you're in session profit. So we're starting at 145. Let's start on 5 splits for $1. I love my 11. We need 5 splits here. We'll go here, we'll go here. We have our 5 splits right there. And on a loss, we will go add another split and add another unit. So we started at 145. We are down about $100 for the day. Let's see if we can make something back here on MGM. And again, I'd rather be playing the live dealer wheel and not this Evolution Studio table, but we're going to give it a shot. 18. It's a hit. It's a good start. 158 bucks is our new high. 158. Let's choose 5 more splits going around the board here. Now you can look at the board, the patterns, to see what has hit and what hasn't. Today, we're just going randomly around the board. So I could look and see the numbers and see what's been hitting and use a little strategy like that, but I'm not going to overanalyze. We're going to add splits one at a time and add a unit and see what happens. So 158 is our session high. Let's try to get some of these splits here. Let's make some of this money back. $36 is a hit. That's 2 in a row. Up to 171 now. We'll start over. Let's go here. We're just getting lucky, but that's fine. Luck is good. Okay, we have 5 splits just at random. I'm picking them at random. I'm not looking at the board. I'm not looking at history. I'm just gonna look. And you can look at some of these tools. Like Joe Croupier has awesome tools that will help you out with lots of things like the splits, the numbers, the corners, the quad, the first 12, everything, the columns, the colors. It has triggers. Definitely go over it and you can use his software. There's a 3-day trial right now going on. So there's our first loss. So now we're going to rebet, add a split, and add a unit on each. So we'll go the 2-5, and now we need to double up, so $2 on each comes a $12 bet. 171 was our high. Interesting split system. So we're covering 12 numbers right now, I believe. So we add another one, it's going to become a 14 number system, and so on and so forth. Let's see if we can make some money doing this. Don't have a lot of bankroll for this, to be honest with you, but we're going to give it a shot. 20 hit. That's $36 win, gets us to 190. New session profit. We reset. That 20 is coming out a lot. We're going to stay with the 20. We're going to go back to my 11. We're going to go 32, 35. We're going second column a lot here, aren't we? Let's get a second column split to hit. I like the second column to come out again. We're leaving the third column uncovered. That's a little dangerous move here. Let's see what happens. But we'll get to it as we add. So 190 was our session high. Made a nice, 45 bucks using this so far. Well, even. That's a loss. So we will add a split and raise it 1 unit each. Repeat the bet. Let's go 27.30. I'm feeling we're going to double. So $2 bet on each. Trying to get back to 190. So again, you can look at the board. You can look at the history of what's been hitting and how to bet your splits. I'm just doing it random today. That's just my thought today here. I do like the 10. That's hit a lot lately. 24. So there's a lot of numbers that have been repeats and coming out. $23 is a hit. That gets us 36 bucks up to 209. Let's start over here. Let's go back down here to the third. Hasn't hit for a while. Stay with the 1720. That's been hot. There's our 5 splits. So 209 is the new session high. Splits are working. Rayvelt on YouTube there sent in this idea to try this. So again, it's not going to work all the time. We are making a little profit with it. Let's continue the grind and see if we can get up a little more. Up about 64 bucks using it. So it's a good job. 19 is a hit again. 222. We are on a roll. And you know what? That's about $80 profit win on this system. That's awesome. I'm gonna call it here. I'm not gonna play anymore. That's 80 bucks. 80 bucks is good. Ray, thank you for the system. We'll be back. And we're back. We're down about 30 bucks for the day. Let's try to get that 30 bucks back. Let's go to the last four numbers and their neighbors method that Roulette Strats uses. So we got a 23. You know, we'll wait for the next spin. Let's wait one spin. We're gonna go to the last four and its neighbors. We're gonna try. We either get down to 200 or up to 250. So it's either gonna be 250 or 200. Those are our stop loss and stop win using this system. And it could be very quick because we're starting with 50-cent bets here and we've been covering a lot of numbers. So let's see if we can get a couple. I did like that splits method. We'll go back to that for sure. I didn't want to push too much. We got a little profit with it. So 80 bucks is good with that system. So, all right, 21 and its neighbors. We got 23 and its neighbors. We got 29 and its neighbors. And we got the 15 and its neighbors. And I missed it, missed the 15. So it's a $7.50 bet, 50 cents each. So that's how we're playing it. We have a jackpot number on that 16 for sure. Last four in the neighbors. We started this at 222. So the last four numbers to hit and their two neighbors either side of the wheel. $27 is a loss. All right, we're gonna repeat the bet. And actually, I know I said a $200 end. That's not enough for this system. We'll go down to like 185 or so. I wanted to get that other number in that I missed. Was it the 19 and its neighbors? Well, I missed that too. So we're stuck with a $7.50 bet. I believe it was the 19 and its neighbors that I did miss. That's what happens when you're talking. Let's get one of these numbers to hit. Let's get the 16. That'll be good. Or any one of these numbers to get us back. Our 14 number coverage right here. 2 is not good. Not a win. We're going to repeat that bet. I want to add the 19 now. This is where I think Roulette Strats would probably double it up. Probably. But I'd like to get a win under our belt here. Before I do that, let's try to get one of these numbers to hit. Remember, 222 is where we started from using this system. 222. And I love trying all these cool things out with you guys. It's a ton of fun. The idea is definitely to make a profit on this channel, but learn a lot of roulette strategies and systems, what works, what doesn't, because they all don't work all the time. They don't all lose all the time. It's a random game. 30, that is a loss. All right, we're going to give it one more shot here. Repeat, now we need to double. So we have a couple of extra jackpots here. The 8, the 12, the 16, and the 18 are good numbers to hit. Again, we're trying the neighbor number system. So the last four numbers and neighbors to hit from before. I know that other numbers have come out. But I'm going to stick with what we played before until we hit. So the last four prior to the losses that we had, we're covering. So the 21, the 23, the 29, and the 19 neighbors and its neighbors. Let's get a nice hit here. Let's go over our jackpots. $35, that's a win. Right back to 213. All right. Let's reset. Let's start over with it. So let's do 35 and its neighbors. Let's do 30 and its neighbors. If I can find the 30. The 2 and its neighbors. Nope, didn't get it. It's a $5 bet. The racetrack is so small that my eyes can't adjust to see it in time. This is what happens when you get old, so apologies. We'll get it down next time. I might switch to the other view. I think the other view helps us out with a little bigger racetrack here. 32 even. So repeat the bet. We want to get the 30 in also. We wanted to get the 2 in. Wait, I think we already had the 30, didn't we? Was it the 27 I was looking for? Well, there's our $10 bet. That's what we're going to go with. Maybe it was the 27, but see if we can get something here to hit. We have a couple jackpot numbers moving around the board. Trying to get back to 222. Sorry about this view. I can see the racetrack a little better with this method here. Ah, 00. Not good. All right. Let's start over. Let's go back to the 32, the 35, the 30, and the 30, and the 2. I didn't get the 2. Man, it's just, there's not enough time to do this. There's just not enough time. I'm too slow. I gotta get better. I gotta get faster. So I hope you guys can see the wheel, see the board. I can see the racetrack a little better from here. 00 again, back to back. Wow, 00 back to back. Now we want to add the 2. 00. 2 in a row. That is crazy. We're going to stay right here. Let's get some wins so we can get back up to 222. And again, I'd rather be playing on that live Borgata wheel, but it's just not working. I click it and there's a technical error. There's nothing I can do to fix it. I'd rather be there than here. $22 even, not our number. Having a tough time with this one here, with this neighbor numbers here. Repeat. Now we're going to double up and try to get one of these to hit. So we're looking for the 2, the 7, the 14, or the 35 as our jackpot, or any of the numbers we have on the board. We need a win here. Let's go. I did like Ray's method of the splits, you know, start with 5, then add in 1 and raising the bet a unit. That seemed to work for us. Got us $80 in profit pretty quick. We got lucky. We had some nice lucky hits. Now we're struggling with this one. $12 even. Every number we don't have. It's what a streak, man. Let's go up a unit on each. We're going to go up a unit on each, 50. We got to get one of these to hit here. Come on. All right, now we are at a $28 bet. Is that right? $28 bet. Getting into the bottom of the ninth here, folks. We need a hit. We need something good here. 222 is where we started this, and it's just not working today. The last numbers in the splits, we're getting a bad streak of numbers. 0 again? 3 times at the last 5. That must mean it's time to walk away, I think. But I got to follow this through here. I got to follow this through. We're going to go up again here. BetMGM is really killing us. Wow. All right, $36 bet. Let's get one of these $3 to hit. Let's get the 2, the 7, the 14, the 35. Let's get one of those numbers to hit. Man, what a crazy ride this has been today. We got one. There's a $72 win. That gets us back to $168.50. Finally got one. Let's reset now. We'll go 30. We'll go 12. We'll go 22. I can't find the 22. Why is it so difficult to find the number I'm looking for? I don't understand. They're all out there. I just can't find them in time. It's so weird. Maybe I need my brain checked, I think. I think I need my brain checked, everybody. My brain isn't working right. One. So now we need to add that 22 right here. And let's add the 1. The 1 just hit. Let's go back to the 1. All right, $10 bet. We're starting over. Let's start getting some of these hits back to back here. We need to get a streak here. So we're playing the neighbor numbers here. Last to hit and its neighbors. And that double zero really hurt us 3 times in a row. That was crazy. But it happens. It's roulette. Let me know in the comments what you think of this system or Ray's system that we just played. So many different things to try. 24 even. You know, if all the coverage that we have to not hit the numbers is astronomical odds, I think, for the way we go at it here. We're doubling up on this one. I have a feeling we're doubling up. Covering about 20 numbers right now. Covering about 20 numbers. And again, I'd rather be playing on that live wheel at the Borgata. I am not enjoying this wheel. Who knows? I'd rather be in the casino, not in the studio. There's another loss, 21 odd. How many losses in a row can we get here? Repeat the bet. We got to double up. All right, it's go time now. Got a $40 bet. Let's get one of our numbers to hit. We're covering a good portion of the board, but we're getting every number that we don't have. Let's get one of these jackpot numbers to hit. Get us back to we started this one from. We got one to hit. There's a $72 win, back to 165. So where we just started that journey from again. So let's start over. All right, so we need the number 8. We need the number 21. 24. And then the 1. I missed the 1. I had it. I clicked it. Yeah, and sometimes you guys, you try and you try, and it doesn't work for you. It doesn't hit. That's roulette. We gave it a good run today. I think I might call it here in a little bit. Getting a little tired playing. Fatigue adds a lot to it. This video's gone a little longer than I wanted it to. After that $80 hit, maybe we should have walked away again. But we tried to get 25 more bucks out of it and just couldn't do it. There's a win, 18 bucks. So that gets us to 176. Maybe the system will come around for us here. Let's give it one more try, right? 6, 8, 21, and 24. So the jackpot numbers are 6, 18, 21, 31, 33. Last 4 and its neighbors. Let's see if we can build up on this here. And I'm just too slow on the racetrack. I just can't see those numbers. I don't know if they're too small. I'm just not feeling it. I don't know. 1-8 even. We just missed that one. We just got to get a streak going here. We just can't seem to get the streak going of the numbers. It's win, loss, 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 win, win, loss, 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 loss. I mean, we're not getting consistent. And then it's probably time to switch. You know, we definitely tried it. I'm not going to stay on it much longer here. We gave it a run. We gave it a good shot. But let's see if we can get this hit, though. Let's see if we can get this hit. So we're looking for the 6, the 18, the 33. Not the 35. Not the 35. Not number 35. All right, we're gonna double up. Here we go. One more try. Let's see if we can get one of these babies to hit. Here we go. You've definitely got your money's worth on this video, everyone. We've tried a lot of different things. We've won a little bit. We've lost a little bit. I know that we are down for the day, but had fun with you. That's the idea of this channel. You know, I definitely make a profit. It will come. We have a lot of time left in 365 days. We'll be more consistent and just stick to a few things, but I love trying all these systems you guys tell me to play. So that's the fun of it here. That's a loss. All right, guys, I'm going to call it here. We're down to 113. We'll be back for the recap. See ya. And we're back. And I'm realizing today I did not do an intro video with the spreadsheet. So wanted to mention here that we had a stake bonus drop on the 27th of $4. We added the daily bonus. So our total on stake now is $12.56 after play today. BetMGM 113. So I put $250 from FanDuel into BetMGM. So that's why the balance at FanDuel is $1,050. So we had $250 at BetMGM to start. We're now down to $113. So I'm going to be transferring my money over from FanDuel to BetMGM and stake to BetMGM as long as I can get that Borgata live wheel to work. If I find that Borgata is not working, we will find another casino that has a live dealer wheel. I believe Mohegan Sun does. I would just prefer the live dealer wheel. So we're down 113 today. Not a terrible day. That definitely took a hit. We're going to grind it back. We're going to make it back. And we're having fun with you guys. So please go ahead, like this video. Subscribe if you have not. Share with your friends. Turn notifications on. It really means a lot to me to have you guys along this journey, this ride with me. Moving forward, I want to give back to you as we get more subscribers and more fun things to come on this channel. Working on some things behind the scenes. So thank you for sticking with me. Please keep sending in those methods and strategies. Keep criticizing me. Keep telling me I'm an awful roulette player. Keep telling me if you like the channel, if you're having fun or you're not having fun. Feedback is key and I love it. I like all you guys. We're having a great time and we'll talk to you later. Bye now.